Well, we're here at the first bee yard. We're gonna pull some honey. As you see, the cotton is still doing amazing with plenty of flowers, so we still have flow for at least another week, maybe even two. But I wanted to show you what I'm looking at. Is just as I just walk by here, you see bees coming in and out working. Look at all those bees. They're working underneath. They're going underneath the pipe where the drainage system. This is where they come in here and kind of have their little tunnels to get into the flowers underneath. You may not see a lot of flowers. You do see some up here, but a lot of the nectar and everything's gonna be, I guess, more in the shade, especially because the ground's wet and stuff. But you have more flowers underneath here. But just to see the bees working, freaking awesome. See if I could find any on the top layer, but as I stand there, you could see, you know, just the bees coming, working, the natural pollinators. Pretty neat. We're gonna pull some honey, try to pull what we can. I don't want to take, you know, I still need to wax more foundations, give them more boxes to draw out, make splits, do all the fun stuff. But if you look, especially this little area, you'll see bees coming in and out just non-stop as I sit here. Another one going in. See them working. Cool little video as far as them working like that. So let's go get some honey. And just for y'all to see, the nectar flow is on. Look at this. This is an airport here, y'all. Just everywhere. Bees bearding on that one, but look at that. This is probably the heaviest I've seen it this year. Just an airport of bees. Look at this. Dehydrating, cooling down. Just bees everywhere. They harvested the corn, so they've got a direct shot. Look at that airport right there. That is freaking awesome. So here alone, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 honey supers. Heck, that'd be enough for today, but I've got 40 something supers out right now. And I'm just gonna take what's ready because that's a lot of work. All right, we're out here pulling some honey supers. Got some fume boards on, but look at this. Beautifully capped cotton honey. That's gorgeous. So I get this out. Oh yeah, that's capped all the way. Get all these bees out now. All right, y'all, so I am pulling honey supers. I did add some boxes of foundation, bringing one frame up from downstairs to kind of lure them. This time it ain't working out. So what I'm doing is taking off the excluder since I run single brood chamber, and then letting them just build in that. That bottom box has 3 or 4 frames of capped honey. So they need more room for the queen to lay anyway. That's what I'm gonna do with this. Is it's got the queen excluder. Only like 3 frames are drawn out. The rest are just foundations. Now that I've taken the box, you can see it's gonna be overcrowded. They should be able to work that pretty quickly, especially once I remove that queen excluder. That queen will start laying up there, forcing the nurse bees to be up there anyway. And what I'll do is when I extract this honey, like I said, I run all deeps. I will come back with the drawn comb, pull out that honey, and give them drawn comb as a replacement. Make any splits, whatever I gotta do, and go from there. Still working on this first yard here. So far, look at this colony here, just freaking massive. Bearding like crazy. Look at this, just plumb full of capped honey. But trying to get most of those bees out. I did buy a blower and it has been working great. So far I already have 5 deeps. So we'll get 6 deeps out of here, possibly 7. That one is still halfway full, so I'm gonna leave it in there since the cotton is still in bloom. Well, I only got 6 deeps from here. I only want to get what's ready. These 4 here, actually these 3 here, I just removed the excluder since they're mainly foundations. Gonna let them work it. They've got capped honey on the bottom, but I'll come back later once I extract this and have drawn comb to swap out and pull that honey. It's cotton honey, so it's gonna crystallize fast. I'd rather just still it and feed them back. They'll have drawn comb. This one's overcrowded. It has a 2nd deep. Same thing with this one. This one's already 3/4 of the way full, but I'm gonna wait on it. Let's go to the next one. Alrighty, so we're at the bigger yard. Look at that airport right there. That flow is crazy right now. Look at that, just bees everywhere working. That is freaking a sight to see, y'all. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 possible. Well, this is exactly what you want to see. Just fat, drawn out comb, capped. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful to see. I'm gonna see if I could possibly pull one out. Let me get my hive tool. It's a beautiful day, y'all. Look at that fat honeycomb. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Running 9. This one only has 8. And they're fat. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Gonna pull that one too. Trying to go through here while the fume boards are working, seeing what's all ready, which top boxes. That's kept as well. Look at that. So we got all these to. I'm at least pulling one box off each one of them, just so they're not crazy high. But I'm gonna keep on working down the line, y'all. Well, as y'all see, I had some nooks that I moved into single deeps and then into doubles. Well, I'm coming into this box and I pick it up and there's a bunch of bees. So I said, what the heck? Why are they in here? Did I catch a swarm or what? Sure enough, caught me a little swarm in there. I'm sure it's from my bees somewhere. They either abscond. There's bees everywhere, so I don't know if it is a wild swarm or what. But got me another colony to move on top, make sure there's no queen up here before I bust open the top. Don't see anything, and we'll deal with that later. That's going to be a cool little removal. Well, I haven't even made it to every bee yard. I'm not even pulling all the boxes. I'm tired. I've got 15 deeps, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 deeps and a medium ready to pull, or that I've pulled already. Bees are strong. They'll be ready for splits after honey harvest, but I still got deeps above excluders, and I don't have the manpower right now or the desire. So the ones that aren't 100% full, I'm leaving them on just so they could store more. Brood nests are full of capped honey as well. I mean, I've caught a swarm in this. There's a swarm in here. You just see the strong ones are now just bearding like crazy now. So this is just 1 yard. I've been in 2 yards today, and that's it. I've got too much work to do, not enough time. Got to get home, unload this, start uncapping. Man, it's a blessed year, but goodness gracious, lots of work for sure. Time to get ready. Let's go.